Did you know that your shoes can make you look 10 years younger or older in just seconds? The secret isn't in your face. It's at your feet. Today, I'm going to show you the only 7 types of shoes that can transform your image after 60, making you look younger, elegant, and stylish, without sacrificing comfort. Stay until the end, because number 1 is the most unexpected, and it can completely change the way others see you. Shoe number 7. Elegant mules. There's something magical about elegant mules. They're the kind of shoe that whispers sophistication instead of shouting it. And that, my love, is exactly what a stylish woman needs. Presence without being loud, mules flatter the feet, visually elongate the legs, and give you a more refined silhouette with almost no effort. The key: choose styles with clean, polished lines. Avoid heavy embellishments, thick borders, or flashy sparkles. Elegance doesn't need sequins. Sometimes, all you need is good quality suede leather or faux leather. Just look at Salma Hayek. Have you seen her in neutral-toned mules? She knows perfectly well that true luxury lies in subtlety. Her looks are always current, but never forced. She just looks modern, polished, and fully in control. And guess what? They're super comfortable. Forget about those impossible heels that make you walk like you're running from a fire. Low-heeled mules with pointed or squared toes strike the perfect balance between style and comfort. Imagine this: straight white trousers, a flowy cream blouse, beige mules, and soft pink lips. That, darling, is what I call quiet luxury. A good pair of mules not only makes you look stylish, they make you feel like every step you take is an elegant, confident statement. Wearing mules is choosing an elegance that doesn't need explanation. It's walking in comfort with that serene sophistication that only comes from experience. It's a reminder that you don't have to give up your essence to look modern. Because a queen doesn't try to impress. She leaves a mark with every step. And if you thought that was impressive, wait until the next shoe. It's even lighter, but with a rejuvenating power that will surprise you. And if you're enjoying this kind of advice, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Yes, we talk about fashion, but more than anything, we talk about self-esteem, personal style, and feminine power. Shoe number 6. Minimalist sandals. Minimalist sandals. That breath of elegance that lets your feet breathe and gives space for your presence to shine. Sometimes we believe that a good shoe has to grab attention. That's a mistake. Minimalist sandals do the opposite. They step back so you can stand out. Because, darling, elegance isn't about what you add. It's about what you leave out. The right pair of sandals not only elongates the leg, brightens your outfitting, flatters your silhouette, but they also send a message of calm confidence. The kind that doesn't need to shout to be noticed. When you walk with comfort and grace, style simply follows. Who's the master of this style? Victoria Beckham? In almost every public appearance, especially during spring and summer, she wears flowy dresses paired with delicate sandals. The result? A fresh, radiant, and natural image. Her secret? She never tries to dress like another age. She doesn't try to look young. She's just effortlessly elegant. Look for sandals with thin straps, balanced proportions, and low or block heels. Avoid ones with stones, flowers, or over-the-top decorations. All of that tends to age your look and makes it, how can I put this, a little too festive for a woman who's already conquered half the world. Picture this: a long off-white linen dress, a small crossbody bag, nude strappy sandals, and soft natural hair. That kind of outfit says, I'm at peace with myself. Without raising its voice, a sandal makes you feel lighter, both physically and visually. It gives you that sense of freedom without giving up a single ounce of class. It's choosing ease without losing style. Proving that elegance knows how to relax. It allows your presence to speak with freshness, effortlessly and intentionally. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook too. Help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Shoe number 5. Modern loafers. Modern loafers are like that elegant friend who never gets it wrong. She's always there, and she always makes you look better. They're comfortable, polished, and they carry that. I know. Exactly what I'm doing aura that never goes out of style. Want to look effortlessly elegant? This is your shoe. The key is avoiding chunky platforms, big metallic chains, or heavy decorations. That's not sophistication. That's excess. Go for loafers with clean lines, a slightly pointed toe, and materials like matte leather or suede. Colors like beige, navy blue, or deep burgundy are visual treats for a woman who respects herself. And if anyone knew how to wear them with class, it was Diane Catan. With her wide-leg trousers, crisp white blouses, and flawless loafers, she embodies that refined androgynous style that many of us dream of mastering. She doesn't follow trends. She watches them from her personal throne. Picture this: a crisp morning, a sand-colored sweater, cropped cream trousers, a white silk blouse, and burgundy loafers. Every step you take communicates intention without pretension. This shoe is ideal when you want to look professional without being stiff, or when you simply want to walk with style without suffering for it. Perfect for days filled with meetings, errands, or spontaneous outings with friends. It's that silent ally that offers practical elegance with a comfort that never betrays your poise. And what's next is a shoe with presence. One that never goes is unnoticed, but that can elevate your image like few others. Shoe number 4. Knee-high boots. Knee-high boots aren't just for fashion shows or glamorous spy movies. They're a powerful style tool for women who know that every step can be a declaration of strength. When chosen well, they elongate the legs, define the silhouette, and bring a majestic structure to any outfit. The secret? Avoid boots with chunky soles, overly wide shafts, or decorations that look like they belong in a 9 South pop music video. We're here to radiate elegance, not confusing nostalgia. A clear icon of this style is Jennifer Aniston. She masters the art of the tall boot like no one else. With midi dresses or long coats, she creates looks that combine strength and femininity in a single image. She always looks polished, modern, and completely self-assured. Look for boots made of soft leather, with almond-shaped or slightly pointed toes and mid-height heels. Black is a classic, of course, but taupe, dark gray, or burgundy can also make for a subtle and elegant statement. Now, picture yourself: a camel-cold knit midi dress, a slim belt, and hazelnut-toned leather boots. Can you feel it? That's not just an outfit, it's an attitude. With a good pair of knee-high boots, you don't just walk, you move forward. And you do it like the queen you are. They're perfect for elevating any fall outfit without losing strength or femininity, because every step in them says, I'm here, and I know exactly who I am. And if until now, you thought sneakers were the enemy of good taste, wait for what's coming next. Shoe number 3. Elegant white sneakers. Yes, queen. You read that right. Sneakers. And no, I'm not talking about those 5 centimeters platform soles that look like astronaut gear or the neon ones with lights your grandson loves. I'm talking about white sneakers with clean design, refined lines, and materials that quietly whisper good taste. The right pair of white sneakers is the symbol of a woman who has learned something crucial. Real style doesn't require suffering, because when you wear a shoe like this, you're choosing comfort with intention, not carelessness or boredom. The most common mistake? Thinking that sneakers automatically mean looking sloppy. But that only happens when you go for models with oversized soles, loud colors, or unnecessary sporty details. And, of course, when they're dirtier than a windshield on a rainy highway. Always choose white sneakers in leather or smooth faux leather, without huge logos or childish decorations. The sole should be discreet, ideally thin, and details minimal. Maybe a gold stitch, a soft trim, or a matte texture. And the most important part: impeccably clean, always need inspiration. Look at Jennifer Lopez. Yes, the singer who has turned relaxed elegance into an art. Her looks with a blazer, straight leg jeans, crisp white shirts, and white sneakers are a masterclass in effortless sophistication. She doesn't need sky-high heels to shine. Her confidence does all the work now. Close your eyes and imagine it. Straight beige pants, a well-pressed white cotton shirt, a slim belt, deep wine-colored lipstick, and clean white leather sneakers. Walking like that isn't just a pleasure, it's a statement. I feel good in my own skin, and I don't have anything to prove. They're perfect for coffee dates, casual meetings, or just those days when you want to be comfortable without giving up your style. And the best part, they give you a youthful air effortlessly, without pretending to be 20. Because the power isn't in trying to look younger. It's in walking with the confidence of someone who's lived enough to never need a disguise. And the next? Shoe. It's about to break a rule you were probably taught, one that no longer makes any sense. Get ready to fall in love with color. Shoe number 2. Ballet flats in bold colors. Ballet flats. Oh. That classic shoe, so many have thrown into the only when my feet hurt drawer. But today, I want you to see them differently, with your same eyes, but sharper ones. Because modern ballet flats, when they come in bold colors and polished designs, are a silent gem in any queen's wardrobe. Forget about those old-school rounded ballerinas with little bows that look like they belong to a 60-year-old. No, darling, that's in the past. Look for flats with square or slightly pointed toes, in refined materials like soft Napa leather, or even subtle metallic finishes. And here's where the magic happens. The color. Wine red, emerald green, cobalt blue, soft coral, aged gold, or muted silver. Why not? Who said that after 50 you have to dim your light like a hallway bulb? The right color can make you stand out with elegance. It's not about being loud, it's about having presence. And if anyone knows how to do that, it's Helen Mirren. She's often seen in red or metallic ballet flats that pair perfectly with her monochrome outfits. The result? A look that's bright, sophisticated, and free from excess. Because she doesn't dress to impress, she dresses to celebrate who she is. Can you picture this? White linen pants, a flowy sky blue blouse, simple earrings, and burgundy red flats. You don't just look polished. You look majestic. And the most wonderful thing about these flats is how comfortable they are. You can walk for hours without giving up your style. Just make sure you avoid overly flat or shapeless models. Look for ones with a slight lift in the heel that flatter and support your feet. And if someone dares to say ballet flats are boring, show them how an elegant woman can light up a room with the simple movement of her feet. With shoes like these, you're not just comfortable, you're unforgettable. And now, Queen, the final shoe is one that has it all. Elegance, comfort, and a silhouette that flatters like few others. Shoe number 1. Modern kitten heels. Kitten heels? That little heel that feels like a visual caress. A feminine whisper that doesn't need to rise 10 centimeters to be noticed. If there's a shoe that perfectly represents calm elegance, it's this one. Modern kitten heels are the perfect balance between sophistication and comfort. They lift you, literally and emotionally. They usually have a low heel around 1 to 2 in, a pointed or almond-shaped toe, and lines that gently hug your feet without squeezing them. And that's the charm. You look elevated, but not like you're heading to a Victoria's Secret runway at 65. Avoid styles with bulky decorations, oversized bows, shiny rhinestones, or thick soles. That's not chic. That's a carnival. Instead, go for shades like nude, pearl gray, matte black, deep wine, or even midnight blue. These colors all have a youthful, flattering effect without being loud. And now let's talk about the impeccable Sarah Jessica Parker. Yes, the same woman who once ruled the world in sky-high heels has made kitten heels a key part of her newer, more relaxed, but no less powerful style. The result? A modern, polished image with a quiet elegance that no longer needs to scream. Now, visualize this outfit. A pearl-toned pleated midi skirt, a soft white blouse, a tailored blazer, and nude kitten heels. My love, that's not just a look. That's a silent style manifesto. And here's something else. Kitten heels don't just make you look taller. They encourage you to walk tall, with posture that radiates confidence and control. Wearing kitten heels is a way of telling the world that elegance doesn't require sacrifice. They're delicate, feminine, and they offer that extra height that flatters without discomfort, allowing you to walk tall and steady with a natural grace that only comes when style aligns with comfort. Are ideal for events, meetings, or simply when you want to feel majestic on a random Monday. Choose tones like nude, pearl gray, deep wine, deep blue, or matte black. Colors that not only match everything, but also project understated sophistication. This is the kind of shoe you wear on the days when you want to be heard before you speak, when you don't need to introduce yourself because your presence already did it for you. With a good pair of kitten heels, you don't walk, you glide, slowly, elegantly, just like queens do. If you made it this far, drop a elegance in every step in the comments, so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content. Because you deserve to look like a queen.